Well, I went to Arizona State, and it was hot there, and then Louisiana Lafayette was hot and humid. So, this takes, getting used to, though. And, we've been practicing inside. We've been in California, but, it definitely was warm today.
Yeah. Is it worse than yesterday? Or hotter, I should say?
We had shells on today, so I think that made a difference. And maybe we're a little bit more acclimated, but, man, it's still hot. My shoes were dripping,
Yeah.
It's hot.
Yeah. Special teams, I'm sure as a fullback, it's got to be part of the job description. The way the league is, a lot of 11 personnel. You're not going to be in 21 the way that this league was 20 years ago.
Right.
So how much have you embraced special teams, and do you feel like that's kind of your key to sticking them here?
Right, yeah, I think that definitely is a key, to getting onto the 53-man roster. You got to be versatile on offense as well as special teams. But I think with my, my body type and skill set, I can play, a lot of different positions on multiple phases. I played all 4 phases in college, and, all that's kind of translating, into these past, few games.
Did you know in college how relevant special teams would be once you got to the NFL?
Yeah, I mean, they're always preaching that, especially for someone like me who plays fullback. But, it's definitely, one of the most important parts of the game.
What's it like for you as Argyle guy to be here with this team in this spot?
Right. I grew up a, Cowboys fan my whole life. It's been a long journey. I graduated high school early and went out to Arizona State for 4 years and ended up grad transferring my last year to Louisiana Lafayette. And then, did well there. And then COVID hit and, shut down pro days and stuff. So I had to train for another year. And, to put in all that work for an additional year by myself, every day, 6 hours in the gym and on the field, to see that I'm here, it's just a blessing from God. And, every day I'm taking advantage of my opportunities.
How long is that 6 hours a day? What were you doing?
I was pulling trucks. You didn't see that video? No. A lot of weights, man. But, yeah, a lot of weights.
How often have you played at AT&T Stadium when you were in high school?
I played there 4 times, 3 state championships. We went my freshman, my junior, and my senior. But the last time I was in there before this past game was state final my senior year, double overtime loss, and I had 54 carries. So that left a bitter taste in my mouth. But to get back there and to be on that field, it was special for me.
Was there ever a time when you were out there that you thought, man, it'd be really cool if one day I was playing in the stadium professionally?
Always, I mean, I got a little taste of it in high school, but, to go out there in an NFL game, it's a, totally different experience. I think there was 70,000 people there, and, with that star on your helmet, it's really special.
Nick, what's your mindset in terms of how to get on the same page with Zeke and Tony as quickly as possible?
Well, Zeke is so intelligent and he's so helpful, and I'm just trying to, absorb everything, from him like a sponge. We're in the film room and he's coaching me up at fullback, and Coach Pete does a good job of, coaching me up as well. But yeah, those 2 backs are, extremely talented, but they're also, have high football IQ. And, like I said, I'm just trying to kind of learn through osmosis from them.
What's an example of one of the tips Zeke has given you that's really helped you out?
I mean, he's given me tips on, run block and closing space, pad level, pass protection. He was coaching me up today. Route running. He's a special back, and he's a good guy, and he really treats the rookies well.
You pride yourself on being like a fullback that's from that classical, just lead block, goalie, run through people, or more of the versatile type of guy out of the backfield? How do you envision?
I think I'm, more of a throwback guy, somebody who's, extremely tough, does the dirty work. I can do some things out of the backfield, but, I think the one thing that, is one of my best traits is how physical I am, and, the willingness I have to run headfirst into a linebacker. So.
If I was to, physicality, that's always been the way you play football, or that just developed over time?
I think that's just something that's been ingrained since I was a young kid doing, Oklahoma drills. Is just to, put your 2 screws, into their chest and just, blow them up.
What has Kellen told you about how he views the role of the fullback in this offense?
You know, have you seen last week we put in that little belly play, but you know, they have several different packages, you know, depending on the game situation, but you know, whenever my number's called, you know, I look to, you know, make the play.